Well, it is everyone's dream to live in Europe, and everyone wishes to live in a clean, prosperous place where all their basic needs can be fulfilled. You might be wondering why anyone would want to leave a rich continent like Europe. Your thinking is also right, but in 2020, around 19 million Europeans were moving outside the continent and were based primarily in Asia and Northern America. And this is also an old data. By now these numbers might have become even bigger. The point is that it is the native Europeans who are leaving Europe the most. So in today's video we are going to show you top 10 European countries that everyone is leaving. But before starting the video, I want to request you, we put our best efforts to create our every single video. So please don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Let's start. Number 10, Netherlands. The Netherlands has some of the world's most beautiful canals and windmills. It is also known for its scenic beauty, cheese, beer, rich historical past, vibrant and lively cities, and serene countryside. The country is full of attractive tourist destinations you cannot miss out on. Despite this country being so prosperous, the native people are still leaving this country. In 2022, 179,310 people emigrated from the Netherlands, while 403,108 people immigrated, resulting in a net migration of 223,798 people. This means that more people moved to the Netherlands than moved out in 2022. You might be thinking that the number of people leaving this country is still less compared to the people coming here. But you have to keep one thing in mind here, that most of the people leaving the country are native peoples and most of the people coming are people from other countries. And the same thing is going to be implemented in the upcoming countries in this video. Several factors have contributed to the increasing number of people leaving the Netherlands in recent years. Housing shortages have become a major issue in the Netherlands, particularly in urban areas like Amsterdam, Rotterdam, and The Hague. The demand for housing far exceeds supply, driving up rents and property prices. Many Dutch citizens, especially young professionals and families, find it difficult to afford a home, prompting some to move to countries with lower housing costs. In addition to housing, the overall cost of living in the Netherlands has risen significantly. This includes high costs for essentials like food, transportation, and healthcare. Number 9, Belgium. Belgium is famous for many things, including its food, cities, and attractions. Due to its strategic location as a country of contact between different cultures, Belgium has been called the crossroads of Europe. For the many armies fighting on its soil, it has also been called the battlefield of Europe or the cockpit of Europe. In 2023, 128,538 people emigrated from Belgium, while 194,887 people immigrated, resulting in an international migration balance of 66,349. This means that more people moved to Belgium than left in 2023. Belgium has one of the highest tax burdens in Europe, particularly for middle and high-income earners. This includes income taxes and social security contributions, which can reach up to 50% of one's earnings. Many people, especially professionals and entrepreneurs, move to countries with lower tax rates. In certain sectors, Belgium's job market can be saturated, making it difficult for highly skilled workers to find suitable positions. Many professionals, particularly in fields like engineering, IT, and medicine, move to countries with stronger demand for their skills, such as Germany or Switzerland. Belgium has experienced political tensions between its Dutch-speaking Flanders region and French-speaking Wallonia, leading to divisions. Some Belgians feel frustrated with the slow pace of governance and political stalemates, which can influence their decision to emigrate. Number 8, Germany. Germany is home to many famous car brands, including Mercedes-Benz, BMW, Audi, Porsche, and Volkswagen. Germany has a rich history with many historic landmarks, including the Berlin Wall, castles, and medieval towns. But now slowly the German culture is disappearing from the country and its native people are also leaving the country. Germany is known for its culture, which includes festivals like Oktoberfest, and its rich musical heritage with composers like Beethoven, Bach, Brahms, Schumann, and Wagner. In 2023, 1,933,000 people immigrated to Germany, including 276,000 from Ukraine and 126,000 from Turkey, while 1,270,000 people emigrated. This means that more than 1.3 million people have left Germany last year, and again I can say with certainty that most of these people will be natives of Germany. Germany has one of the highest tax rates in Europe, especially for high earners. Income taxes, combined with social security contributions, can make the overall tax burden quite high, prompting some professionals and business owners to seek lower tax countries like Switzerland or the US. In specific sectors like academia and research, competition for jobs is fierce, and opportunities can be limited. Many highly skilled workers, including scientists and researchers, leave Germany to pursue better career opportunities abroad, especially in the US, UK, or Canada. Some Germans are dissatisfied with the political climate, particularly with issues like immigration policy, social inequality, or the handling of environmental concerns. This has prompted a small but growing number of people to relocate to countries where they feel their values align better with the government or social structure. As Germany's population ages, there are concerns about the sustainability of its social security system. Some younger workers feel burdened by the high social contributions they must make to support an aging population and choose to move to countries where they feel there is a better balance. Number 7. United Kingdom. The United Kingdom is famous for many things, including its castles, historical university buildings, football, fish and chips, and diverse culture. British literature is particularly esteemed. The modern novel was developed in Britain, and playwrights, poets, and authors are among its most prominent cultural figures. Britain has also made notable contributions to music, cinema, art, architecture, and television. You may wonder why anyone would leave a country that is so prosperous. In 2023, 532,000 people emigrated from the United Kingdom, while 1.2 million people immigrated. Again, most of the people leaving the country are native British, and most of the people coming into the country are immigrants from foreign countries. The UK's decision to leave the European Union in 2016 has caused significant uncertainty, particularly for businesses, professionals, and young people who previously benefited from EU membership. Many feel that Brexit has reduced opportunities within Europe, prompting some to move to EU countries where they can access broader job markets, educational opportunities, and other freedoms. The UK, particularly London and the South East, has one of the most expensive housing markets in the world. The affordability crisis has pushed many people, particularly young professionals and families, to seek better housing options abroad in countries where housing is more affordable. Growing political polarization, dissatisfaction with government policies, and disillusionment with the handling of major issues like healthcare, immigration, and the environment have led some to leave the UK. Many feel that the political climate no longer aligns with their values or long-term goals. High taxes combined with rising living costs make the UK less attractive to some professionals and entrepreneurs. Countries with lower tax rates, better business environments, or lower overall living costs attract people looking for more financial flexibility. Number 6. France. France is renowned for its iconic landmarks such as the Eiffel Tower, Louvre Museum, Notre Dame Cathedral, and Palace of Versailles. It is also famous for its exquisite cuisine, fine wines, fashion houses, and picturesque countryside dotted with charming villages and vineyards. Every year millions of tourists go to visit France, but there are many people in the same country who leave the country. Around 200,000 to 250,000 French citizens emigrate each year, according to various sources like the French Ministry of Foreign Affairs. French entrepreneurs often find the regulatory and bureaucratic environment in France challenging. Starting and running a business in France can be complicated and time-consuming, leading some entrepreneurs to relocate to countries with more business-friendly policies and fewer administrative barriers. Major cities like Paris, Lyon, and Marseille have seen rising housing costs and living expenses. Some people, especially families and retirees, choose to move to countries where they can enjoy a higher quality of life for less, such as Portugal or Spain. Some people leave France due to dissatisfaction with the political climate, government policies, or the handling of key issues such as immigration, social inequality, or environmental concerns. Political instability and frequent protests, such as the Yellow Vest movement, have contributed to a sense of frustration for some. Although France has a strong economy, some sectors experience slow growth, high unemployment rates especially among young people, and limited opportunities for career advancement. Many people move abroad to find better job prospects, particularly in industries like technology, finance, and research. Number 5. Ireland. Ireland is known for its rich heritage, magnificent landscapes, rugged terrain, and friendly and warm people. This birthplace of the Game of Thrones has much to offer to all travelers, from gorgeous, diverse landscapes, Irish pubs, and the sport of rugby to castles, the world's best coffee, and beer. According to the Central Statistics Office, 64,000 people left Ireland in the 12 months ending in April 2023. This was one of the highest emigration figures in recent years. Although this number is still very less compared to immigrants, but the point comes down to the fact that natives are leaving the country. Although Ireland has experienced economic growth, certain sectors, especially for highly skilled professionals, can be saturated. Some people leave to find better job opportunities abroad, particularly in industries like IT, engineering, and finance in countries like the UK, Australia, and Canada. Many skilled professionals leave Ireland to pursue higher salaries, career advancement, or specialized roles abroad. Countries like the US, Canada, and Australia attract Irish talent with more diverse job markets and better opportunities for career growth. Some Irish citizens are frustrated with the political system, particularly with how issues like the housing crisis, healthcare, and social inequality are handled. Political dissatisfaction can lead some to move to countries where they feel their values align better with the government's approach. Ireland has a long history of emigration, and this cultural aspect still influences many people today. The idea of moving abroad for better opportunities, adventure, or a new start remains strong, particularly among young people. Number 4. Greece. Greece is known as the birthplace of democracy. The Pnyx in Athens is a must-see place to visit, as it was the site of public assemblies where famous figures like Pericles delivered speeches. The population of Greece was 10.5 million in 2023, compared to 11.0 million a decade earlier. Approximately 50,000 Greek citizens and 50,000 non-Greek citizens leaving the country annually. But this is not an official data, it is just an estimated data. It is possible that these numbers may be double this too. Greece has faced prolonged economic challenges, especially after the 2008 financial crisis and the subsequent Eurozone debt crisis. High unemployment rates, particularly among young people, have driven many to seek better job opportunities abroad, as local employment prospects remain limited. Even for those who are employed, wages in Greece are often low compared to other European countries. Many skilled professionals, especially in fields like medicine, engineering, and technology, leave Greece to find higher-paying jobs in countries like Germany, the UK, or the US. Years of austerity measures imposed by international creditors have led to cuts in public services, reduced pensions, and lower living standards. These conditions have caused frustration among many Greeks, pushing them to leave in search of better opportunities and a more stable economic environment elsewhere. Political instability and perceptions of widespread corruption have contributed to a sense of disillusionment among many Greeks. Some leave the country due to frustration with the slow pace of reforms and a lack of confidence in the government to address key issues effectively. Many Greeks, particularly young people, leave the country in search of a more stable and secure future. They are drawn to countries with stronger economies, better healthcare, education, and social systems, such as Germany, Canada, or Australia. Greece's prolonged economic struggles have hindered investment in infrastructure, education, and innovation. Many Greeks, especially younger generations, move to countries where they feel they have better access to modern infrastructure, technological advancements, and entrepreneurial support. Number 3. Italy. Italy has a rich and diverse history, with cultural influences from the ancient Romans, Greeks, and Etruscans, as well as the Renaissance and Baroque periods. This has resulted in a unique blend of art, architecture, music, and cuisine unlike anywhere else in the world. As of January 2024, the population of Italy was estimated to be around 59 million people. This is a decrease from the 60.3 million people that lived in Italy a decade earlier. In 2018, 157,000 Italians emigrated from Italy. Around 150,000 to 180,000 Italians emigrate each year. This includes both temporary and permanent moves abroad, with many seeking better job opportunities, higher wages, or different lifestyles. Approximately 5.5 million Italians live abroad, based on data from the Italian government. These expatriates are spread across various countries, with popular destinations being the United Kingdom, Germany, Switzerland, France, the United States, and Australia. Italy has one of the highest youth unemployment rates in Europe, especially in southern regions. Many young Italians leave to find better job opportunities in other countries, where there is a stronger demand for skilled labor and greater chances for career development. Italy has faced economic challenges, including slow growth and high national debt. The lack of economic stability and limited opportunities for businesses and startups drive many entrepreneurs and professionals to seek more promising economic environments abroad. Italy has significant regional disparities between the prosperous north and the economically weaker south. Many people from southern Italy, in particular, leave in search of better job opportunities and living conditions in northern European countries, where economic prospects are stronger. Number 2, Spain. Spain has a uniquely spectacular wealth of monuments, the result of long centuries of history and a mix of cultures. Besides being world famous for its football, Spain is also known because of its culinary art, bullfights, architecture, beaches, etc. In 2021, more Spaniards emigrated from Spain than immigrated to the country. In 2022, the same thing happened again, with around 141,000 Spaniards leaving Spain and around 139,000 immigrating to the country. Although I have not received some recent data yet, Spain has faced significant economic difficulties, particularly after the 2008 financial crisis. Although the economy has recovered to some extent, high levels of unemployment, especially among youth, and economic instability drive many to seek better opportunities abroad. Spain struggles with high unemployment rates, particularly among younger people. The lack of job opportunities, especially for recent graduates and young professionals, leads many to move to countries with more favorable job markets. Political instability and frequent changes in government have created uncertainty for many Spaniards. Issues such as political corruption, regional tensions, and slow progress on key reforms can lead to frustration and a desire to move to countries with more stable political environments. Entrepreneurs and business owners may find Spain's regulatory environment and economic conditions challenging. Issues such as bureaucracy, high taxes, and difficulties in starting or managing a business can lead some to relocate to countries with more favorable business climates. Wages in Spain are relatively low compared to other Western European countries. This can be particularly challenging for young professionals and skilled workers who move abroad in search of higher salaries and better financial prospects. Number 1, Portugal. Portugal is famous for its explorers, port wine, cork products, football, fado music, and pastel de nata. Portugal is special for many reasons. It is a beautiful country in southern Europe known for its breathtaking coastline, historic palaces, and tasty food. From 2020 to 2022, around 205,909 people emigrated from Portugal, continuing the decrease in emigration recorded since 2014. This means that 2% of the 2019 population left the country in the last 3 years. Portugal has faced economic difficulties, particularly during the Eurozone debt crisis. Despite recovery efforts, some economic challenges persist, including lower wages and high levels of public debt, which can drive people to seek better financial opportunities abroad. While unemployment rates have improved, they have historically been high, especially among young people. Limited job opportunities in Portugal, particularly for graduates and young professionals, encourage emigration in search of better employment prospects elsewhere. Career progression in Portugal can be slow, and opportunities for professional development may be limited. Many young professionals seek to advance their careers in countries with more dynamic job markets and greater opportunities for growth. Some people leave Portugal due to frustration with political instability, bureaucratic inefficiencies, or dissatisfaction with the handling of key issues such as economic reform and public administration. Entrepreneurs and business owners may face challenges related to bureaucracy, taxation, and a relatively small domestic market. Some choose to move to countries with more favorable business environments and larger markets. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.